Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how you can replace the CMOS battery on this Dell laptop. The model is 1525 Inspiron. The battery is on the bottom here, but you can't reach it. It's probably right here, someplace here, and I don't know why they do this, but you have to disassemble the laptop in order to replace the battery. So the first thing, of course, we're gonna remove the cover. I already unscrew some of the screws, so we're gonna continue. There's no battery in here, so we don't have to disconnect anything. I'm gonna show you the long way of replacing this battery. If you're a little bit dodgy, you can just untie the screws and try to make some sort of working gap so you can replace the battery. You're gonna need tweezers and a steady hands. So I'm gonna show you the longer version. We have to pretty much disconnect everything and disassemble the laptop. We're gonna remove all the screws on the back. We're gonna flip the laptop and we're gonna proceed with the disassembly. This one is very easy to be cleaned, but in order to remove the fan you also have to disconnect the laptop, so I hope the video will be helpful. And here we can see what's inside. We're gonna clean this after that. The hard drive is on this side, so we have to remove these two screws and the hard drive should come off like this. Now we're gonna remove all the screws on the back. All the screws should be the same size except the ones which are under the battery. We have one screw here hidden, so don't forget to remove it also. This is the boring part, you can skip if you like. We have a missing screw here, or it's glued. We'll see. Now let's double check, although probably we're gonna forget a screw, so let's continue. Now we have to remove this plastic here. Like this, and we're gonna disconnect it from the other side. So right now we have to remove the two screws which are holding the keyboard, and we're gonna remove the keyboard. Just open the keyboard connector and remove the keyboard. After that, just disconnect this cable here. We have some liquid damage. Nice. Now we have a lot of cables to disconnect, or maybe not. Okay, we'll see. We're gonna disconnect the speakers here. and the LCD cable, and this is the cable for the Bluetooth. Now we're gonna remove this screw here, which is holding the plastic, and we're gonna hope we don't have to lift everything. But either way, we have to remove the cables for the Wi-Fi because they are blocking the metal plate. Use something sharp. We forgot a cable here on this side. Now the problem is that the battery is on this side. We're gonna try the easy way. We're gonna remove this part here and we're gonna try to lift it and hope for the best. Otherwise we have to remove the whole board. We have to open this here so we can try and lift the board. Here you can see where the battery is located. So we're gonna try to be half dodgy. Just let me find a battery. It's a standard CMOS battery. Now the first thing we have to do is of course remove the old one, which will be the easy part. Just push from here and the battery is out. Now just put the new battery, slide it like this, and we are all done. Now we have to put everything back. We're gonna start by inserting this piece of plastic here. Like this, and we're gonna put the card reader back. Just a second. Now we have to put the screws back. Now we have to put this plastic bag also. Just be careful with the cables. You can skip this part if you already know how to reassemble it. So those are for the keyboard. Okay, now let's reattach the cables. Double check the cables, because you have to open and do everything again if you forget a cable. Like this. This here is a bit tricky with all these cables. Just try to do them one by one. It's a bit tricky. But if you don't put them correctly, they won't go flat, and after that the plastic will not lock properly. I think we're done, yeah. Now first we're gonna reconnect the cable. Just let me clean the pads a little bit. Now I'm gonna put back the keyboard. Just push the keyboard You should hear the clicking sounds when both of the sides are on position. Now just slide the upper cover. Like this. Now we have to flip the laptop. And since we removed the cooler, we have to replace the thermal paste. Just let me. The thermal paste is very old. It's like a concrete, so it needs the replacement. Like this. Now let's put the two screws under the battery so we don't put them on the wrong place. The display screw, I think it's a bit longer. Yeah, all the rest are the same, so just be careful. I thought they are the same size, but two of them are a bit longer. We're gonna put back the hard drive. Don't forget the screw which is here, the hidden one. And now comes the boring part again. Try to plug them one by one. Or if you're lucky like me, you can do it all at the same time. Now we have to split them. We're gonna put the cover back, and we're gonna plug the adapter to see whether we have a picture. If yes, good. If not, we have to open the laptop again and check what did we mess up. Just let me find the adapter. Powering on, we have some lights, and we have picture. Now all I gotta do, yeah, it says, I don't know if you can see, it says wrong date because it has no internal battery. So the only thing I gotta do now is go into BIOS, set the date, and that's the whole thing. Hope you like the video. Bye bye for now.